Hello friends, welcome to English का ज्ञान चिंतन के साथ and before we discuss today's words, Happy New Year to all, Happy Diwali to all. May this festival bring all joy in your life and health and wealth, all things, whatever you wish. So, uh, all the best for the upcoming year and try to enjoy this festival as much as you can in a safety by keeping all safety measures. Okay. So now uh, let's discuss the two words with meaning and with sentences without any delay. Okay. So the first word that I have selected for today's video is recalcitrant. Right. If I talk about the category of this particular word, then it is adjective. And if I talk about the meaning of this particular word, then it is uncooperative or rebellious. It means like an individual who is not cooperative, who is rebellious. It means an individual जो कोई भी चीज में अपोज करता है और an individual who is not cooperative जो साथ नहीं देता है किसी भी चीज में always oppose करता है किसी चीज का that can be considered as a rebellious, that can be considered as a recalcitrant, or that can be considered as a uncooperative. So instead of using uncooperative or instead of using rebellious word, you all guys can use recalcitrant word. Recalcitrant person means a person who oppose something, a person who does not support something. That can be that is the meaning of recalcitrant, right? I hope you understand the meaning. Okay, but now let's discuss the sentence that I have created for this particular word, and in that way probably you will get more understanding that in which context this word can be utilized. Okay, now let me give you the first sentence which I have created, and the sentence is: each company should make some strategy to handle recalcitrant employees. See, nowadays, we are surrounded by so many talks that companies are not providing enough support to their employees and something like that. But there are also some kind of scenarios in which companies are making so many efforts to provide all the facilities to the employees in this kind of in the time of pandemic, but their employees are recalcitrant. Some of the employees are recalcitrant, or some of the employees are not supportive, some of the employees are rebellious, or whatever decisions company make, they always oppose, they always do not support. So for this kind of employees, okay, for this kind of recalcitrant employees, okay, company should make some firm strategies, firm rules and regulations, stern rules and regulations. Stern means strict, right? So that is what the meaning of recalcitrant employees. The employees who do not support, or the employees who oppose, that can be considered as a recalcitrant employees. Okay. Now let me go to the second sentence which I have created, and the second sentence is: government should listen to recalcitrant protester before making any stern action against them. Right? See, there are so many scenarios nowadays also and in the past also when uh, so many protesters have protested against so many decisions of the government, and normally government take actions against them and all those things, and there are also some scenarios in which there was a proper discussion between those two parties, and this particular sentence in the same context of that discussion, that government should listen to this recalcitrant protester before taking any action. It means like before taking any proper action or before stopping their protest, Okay, government should listen or should discuss with this recalcitrant protesters. It means the protesters who do not support government's action or government's policy, or the protesters we oppose who oppose the government policy. That's why those kind of protesters can be considered as a recalcitrant protesters or rebellious protesters or uncooperative protesters. Because sometimes what happen, like by listening to their ideas, it may possible that government will get a new kind of approach to do the things, because inputs are inputs of other people are always worthy. Okay, and that's why it is necessary for government to listen recalcitrant protesters before taking any actions against them. Okay, now let me go to the news article in which I have seen this recalcitrant word which has been utilized. And the article or the headline you can see from my screen is Mamata Banerjee warns recalcitrant foreign returnees as Kolkata registers second COVID-19 positive case. It means Mamata Banerjee has warned recalcitrant foreign migrants in West Bengal. Recalcitrant foreign migrants, राइट, जो बाहर से आए हुए जो है इंडिविजुअल और जो अपोज करते हैं, जो गवर्नमेंट के रूल्स एंड रेगुलेशन फॉलो नहीं करते हैं, राइट, वो ऑलवेज oppose the rules and regulation which are being made by the government. So they were warned by the Mamata Banerjee. Okay, and that's why recalcitrant foreign returnees, right? Recalcitrant foreign individual who are living in the Kolkata, who are living in the West Bengal, Mamata Banerjee warns them that they should follow the rules and regulation, right? So that is what the meaning of recalcitrant. It means uncooperative individuals in West Bengal. So Mamata Banerjee has warned uncooperative individuals or foreign individuals of the West Bengal to follow the things which has been set up by the government. If not, then the proper actions will be taken. So instead of using uncooperative in the article, the recalcitrant word has been utilized. Now let me go to the second word, and the second word is vandalize. If I talk about the category of the word, then it is verb. If I talk about the meaning of this particular word, then it is when someone intentionally destroy or damage public or private property, that can be considered as a vandalize. When someone destroys public or private property intentionally, that is what the meaning of vandalize word. Okay, so let me go to the first sentence which I have created for vandalize word. And the first sentence is recalcitrant protesters should not vandalize any public properties during protest against government. See, this is the sentence for the protesters. This is the sentence for the individual who are displaying the oppose or who are displaying the protest against the government. It is necessary for them also to realize that they should not vandalize, they should not destroy the public property just because they want to showcase the oppose of the decision or in front of the decision which are being made by the government. It means recalcitrant protesters should not vandalize, should not destroy, should not damage. So instead of using destroy, instead of using damage, I have utilized vandalize word. Should not destroy the public properties, because we have seen so many scenarios that during riots, so many uh, public properties of government banks, so many public properties which has been developed by the government, all those things have been affected, have been destroyed, have been damaged. So instead of using damage and destroyed, we can also utilize the vandalize word. Okay, I hope you understand the meaning of uh, vandalize word. Now the second sentence is vandalizing public property is considered as a serious crime. Now, let me tell you, like if you are going to destroy or if you are going to damage public property, if you are going to damage government property, then it is serious crime. That is what the meaning of this sentence. So instead of using destroying public property, instead of using damaging public property, I have utilized the word vandalizing public properties is considered as a serious crime. Okay. So I hope you understand or you get the idea in which context the vandalized word can be utilized. Now let me discuss the sentence or the headline of news article, okay, in which this vandalized word has been utilized. As you can see from the screen, the headline is something like this: Statue of Christopher Columbus vandalized in Boston. It means some individual has destroyed the statue of Christopher Columbus in Boston. So instead of using them destroy, okay, the vandalized word has been utilized, right? So I hope you get the idea for both this word with meaning and with sentence. If you really feel that you have learned something from this particular video, then please do not forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel for more this kind of videos. We will meet next weekend with more words, with more meanings, and with more sentences. Till then, bye bye, and take care yourself and your family members too. Goodbye.